Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining, thanks for joining, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for sticking with us. So for today we're going to be making this crochet mesh top we saw earlier in the video, and for that we're actually going to be working in 2 panels. So I'm working with a bust measurement of 32 inches. So my bust measurement is 32, and then we're working in panels, so obviously we need 2 panels. So 32 divided by 2, and the reason why we're using 2 is because we need 2 panels, the front and the back panel. Then we have 16 inches each. So we have 16 inches each, and now we're going to be making a chain of 16 inches to begin with. You can either start with the back panel, front panel, depending on you. So make a chain of 16 inches, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. After getting to your last chain, now we're going to be working 1 double crochet into every stitch. So turn your work and then work 1 double crochet into every stitch, and we're going to be repeating this for 2 rows. So we need 2 rows of double crochets, and then I am going to meet you at the end of my second row. So I made this already. I made both panels, but I am going to be using this to teach you how to do it. So this is where we are currently. Now after you might have made your 2 rows of double crochet, this is it, 1 2. Now we're about to start the mesh stitches, and I'm just going to be using this to practicalize it to you because I already made this before I started filming. So I'm not going to end these chains, but what I'm going to do now is, let's assume this is my second row. Now what I want to do is I want to chain up 2 to start a new row. 1 2, then turn my work. After turning my work, we're going to be working with triple crochets. And if you don't know what a triple crochet is just that you have to yarn over twice. 1 2, that is a triple crochet. So now after you've chained up 2, turn your work, we're going to be working with a triple crochet. That is, you're going to yarn over twice, 1 2, and then you're going to skip this first stitch. Into the next you're going to make a double crochet, or we are going to make a triple crochet, sorry, just like that. Then you chain up 1, then yarn over twice, skip the first stitch. Into the next stitch you're going to make a triple crochet, and by doing so, once you come out, you're going to pull through the first loop, pull through the second, and then pull through the third, just like that. Then you're going to chain up 1 again, just like this, yarn over twice, skip the first stitch. Into the next, then make a triple crochet. So you want to continue with this pattern till you finish up the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So now I'm at the end of my row, and if you check this, we have 2 rows for the triple crochet, that is the mesh stitches. We have 2 rows. So I want to repeat this one more time. Mind you, it's 2 rows, that's how I did it. So for row 2, what you want to do is you want to chain up 2. We always chain up 2 at the beginning. 1 2, then turn your work, then make a triple crochet, and by doing so you are going to yarn over twice, 1 2, into this very mesh hole here. Make your first triple crochet, just like this, and then chain up 1, another triple crochet into the next mesh stitch here, and then chain up 1, yarn over twice into the next mesh stitch, make a triple crochet. So you want to continue with this pattern till you are done with your second triple crochet rows, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So by then you should be done with this for the triple crochet, and then we're about to start with the double crochet. I'm done with my triple crochet rows, also known as mesh rows, and now I'm about to start my double crochet row. So this should be the second row of our double crochet. So you want to chain up 2 to start the row. 1 2, turn your work, yarn over into this very mesh stitch, make 2 double crochets into that same stitch, and then into the rest of the mesh stitches just make 2 double crochets. So 2 double crochets into every mesh stitches, just like that. And you want to repeat this pattern till you finish up the row. And this is what your work should be looking like, and I'll meet you at the end of our row. I'm done with my first row of double crochet, and we're about to start the second row. So chain up 2 to start a new row. 1, 2, turn your work, yarn over into the very first stitch, put 1 double crochet there, and then make 1 double crochet into every stitch moving forward till you finish up the row. So work 1 DC into every stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I'm done with this, and we're about to start the rows of triple crochet. So this is the last row I'm going to be showing you, before I leave you to go and work on your own and come back when you're at your desired length. So for the triple crochet row, you want to chain up 2, 1, 2, turn your work, yarn over twice, skip the first stitch into the next stitch, make a triple crochet, and then chain 1, yarn over twice, skip the first stitch into the next stitch, make another triple crochet. So you're going to follow up with this pattern till you finish up the row, and when you're repeating everything you've done, you just repeat it. So that is what we're going to be doing here. So after you're done with this row, what you want to do is you want to make another row of triple crochet, and you're going to chain up 2, turn your work, yarn over into the very first merge stitch, yarn over twice, make a triple crochet, then chain up 1 into the next merge stitch, make another triple crochet till you finish up the row. Once you are done with the triple crochet row, to start the double crochet rows, just chain up 2 to start the double crochet rows, and into every merge stitches put 2 double crochets there to finish up that row. And then for the next row, 1 DC into every stitch, and you're just going to repeat till you have your desired length. So I'm cool with this. This is the length I'm going to be working with, and let's check how many inches we have. We have a total of 13.5, and then this is fine by me, and I made a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a total of 6 double crochet rows, and a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a total of 5 triple crochet rows, and this is fine by me. So now I have my second panel, so we are just going to repeat this for both panels. Do not forget we're working with the bust measurement divided by 2, then you make a chain of whatever you have. So now we are about to align the panels, and sorry, I forgot to state I'm working with a 4.5mm hook. You can work with a 4, whatever size that suits you well. So now you want to align both panels like this. Then you want to sew the crochet top, and you need some stitch marker, you need your needle, and you need to thread this. So this is the front side of the top. I'm going to be turning it to the wrong side. This is my wrong side, and I'm also going to be turning the second side of the top to the wrong side. So both right sides are going to be facing each other. This is the right side here, then this is the right side, so they are facing each other. Then this is the wrong side, this is the wrong side. So first off, now we are trying to get the neckline, and mind you, the last row where you stop, that is where you are going to get your neckline from, not from the row you started with. This is the row I started with, so we're not going to be using this. This is the down part of the top, while where you stopped is actually where the neckline is going to be. So now first off, this is how I get my neckline. I measure the top length itself. I have a total of 16.5 here, so I'm going to mark 5 inches each on each side, and then I'll try it on and see if that is fine. But 5 is looking too much, so let's mark 4 inches each first. This is what I did, 4 inches here, then put my stitch marker. I'm just going to mark this here, and then I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So here too, you're going to mark 4 inches, This is my 4 inches, and I'm going to put my stitch marker here and mark it. I'm going to try this on and see if this fits. If it fits so well, then I'll come back to stitch. So I will just sew this end together. But if the 4 inches I measured on both sides where I placed my stitch marker is actually fine by me. It fits so well, so I'm just going to be sewing this. So I already thread my needle, and mind you, I'm going to be sewing on the wrong side. So you just want to pass your needle through this, and you're just going to sew it till you get to the end of the top. And I'm also going to repeat this on the second side. So after doing that, we can come and remove the sleeve for the top, that is the armhole. So I'm going to sew the rest of camera and come back to show you guys after sewing both ends together. I've sewn this part and this part, and mind you, I'm still on the wrong side. So first off, we want to get the armhole, and by doing so, I'm working with the armhole of 16 inches. So for that, I'm going to divide 16 divided by 2, because we have front and back. Then we have 8 inches. So I need 8 inches on this side and 8 inches on the other side. If you don't know how to measure your armhole, you just want to get your tape rule and put it around your arm, and any measurement you feel more comfortable with is your armhole measurement. So I need to take out 8 inches from here. So there is 8 inches. This is 8 inches here. This is 8 inches. Just going to grab my stitch marker and place this through both of them, just like this. And I'm also going to do that for the other side too. And then this is 8 inches. My stitch marker. So I've gotten my armhole, and then this is fine by me. So what I want to do now is I want to start sewing from where my stitch marker starts to this very end here, and just thread your needle and then sew this together, just like this. And once you are done with this side, repeat it for the other side, and I'm going to meet you once I'm done sewing both ends together. So I'm done sewing, and this is the right side. So we're about to start with the sleeve. So we're about to start with the sleeve, and we're going to make a chain of 16 inches because the armhole measurement I'm working with is actually 16 inches. So just go on and make a chain of 16 inches, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. I've gotten to my chain of 16 inches, and for this row we're actually going to be working triple crochet. So you want to yarn over twice, then skip this first stitch into the next stitch, make a triple crochet just like this, then chain up 1, yarn over twice, skip the first stitch into the next, make a triple crochet just like this, then chain up 1, yarn over twice, skip the first stitch into the next, make another triple crochet. So you just want to follow up with this pattern till you get to the end of the row, and I'm going to meet you there. So I'm done with my first row of triple crochet, and I'm going to be making one more row of triple crochet. So chain up 2, 1, 2, turn your work, yarn over twice into this very merge stitch, make 1 triple crochet, and then chain up 1, yarn over twice into the next stitch, make another triple crochet. So it's just like the way we did the beginning of the top. It's just like repetition for the sleeve, and I don't know how many rows I'm going to be doing yet, but as time goes on I'm going to use my tape rule to measure it, and if I'm fine with the sleeve length, I'm going to stop there. Just continue, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I'm done with my triple crochet row, and for this row I'm just going to be making double crochet. So chain up two to start a new row, turn your work yarn over into this very first merge stitch, make 2 double crochets, and into the next merge stitch make 2 double crochets. So into all the merge stitches we are going to be making 2 double crochets each into every stitch till we finish up this row. And for the second row of the double crochet row, we're just going to work 1 DC into every stitch. So I'm going to do the double crochet rows off camera, and I'll come back to show you guys, just like the way we did when we were working the top in panels. So I'll come back once I'm done with my 2 rows of double crochet. I'm done with my double crochet rows, and I'm about to start my triple crochet rows. So after this row I'm going to be working the rest off camera, because just to save time and all. So I'm going to work the rest off camera. It's just a repetition of what we've been doing, and I will come back to tell you guys the total amount of rows I worked for. So I'm going to be working my remaining row of camera, and I'll come back to tell you guys the amount of rows I worked for and how to attach the sleeve to the top. I'm fine with this length, so I made 2 rows of triple crochet and 1 row of double crochet. And let's check what we have here. I have a total of 4.4, so that's fine by me. If you want yours longer, you can go for a few more rows. As for me, I'm cool with this, so I'm just going to cut this and seal it. So I'm going to seal it up like this, and I like to secure my ends, so I like to tie it twice. So now we are going to be attaching this to the top. So what you want to do first off is you want to turn this to the wrong side. Turn the top to the wrong side, and this is my wrong side. So now I'm going to be using my stitch markers to align this properly before I start to sew. So you want to get your wrong side, and this is my right side, so I want to turn it to the wrong side just like this. And mind you, this is the chains I started with, and this is the chain I stopped with. So the chain you started with is going to be the one that will be facing your sleeve, something like that, while the chains you ended with is the one you're going to sew to the top. So now you just want to align your work just like this. Grab your stitch marker and then insert it here and secure this end, and also grab another stitch marker and secure this end together just like this. Then I'm just going to secure this middle. Now turn to the side. I also want to secure this end. I'm not going to be securing this because I'm going to start sewing for me. So grab your needle and thread it, and mind you, when you are attaching your sleeve, make sure that this open space is facing the down part of the top, not up here. You know, if this is up here, you are definitely wrong. So after you've made sure that you've aligned this properly, you just want to start sewing them together just like this. So you're just going to go ahead and sew them together, and you want to repeat this for the other sleeve and sew it together as well. So if you've stayed with us to this present moment, I want to say thank you for staying, and I hope you find this tutorial very, very helpful and useful. Do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and I'm going to be showing you guys the end result once I'm done sewing. So after you are done with the sleeve, you want to go on to make the second sleeve, attach it as well, and please do not forget to tag me after you create this. Thanks for watching, and bye.